Hello and welcome to another game of RimWorld. My last episode I actually killed everyone by mistake by talking too much. So this one I'm going to start off exactly the same as I did in my last episode, but this time hopefully win. So I'm going to do a tribal start. Let's go for the hardest. Let's go for random Randy. Oh yeah, whatever. I'm going to reload anytime, but once I die, then I'm dead. Anyway, let's go for 100% here. Let's go for a crowded population. Semi. Let's go for Aaron. Yeah, let's just go for that. So the general plan is that I'm going to take over the world, hopefully. I do have quite a few mods installed, as you can see. I will link them all down in the description. I am playing with the Empire Mod, so I'm hoping to have more than one base of operations. I am going to take over the planet, hopefully. I'm going to start out friendly with people, but then when I've got what I want from them, boom, dead. Okay. Anyway, this is taking a long time to load, so I'll skip this part and I'll be right back. Okay, so we finally loaded in. I have got quite a lot of factions mods, so some of them are friendly, some of them are definitely not friendly. I want to start in like a forest, maybe quite hilly, mounty, with a road or a river, you know, a bit like my last episode. But obviously don't die this time, if possible. These are all nasty people. They're friendly, but everyone else is not. It looks like down here might actually be a good place. I want somewhere which has actually got some hills for defense purposes. I don't think these are friendly. I don't mind starting somewhere like this. Large hills. I've got caves here. I'd rather not have caves. I'm going to go for this one. Small hills. I don't want a growing period all way round, all year round. I'm going to go for the biggest map possible. Right, let's change the main character to Empire. Oh, I've got caps lock on. Empire. Right, I am absolutely crap with absolutely everything. Careful shooter, great memory. I'm not really going to actually change anything here. The only thing I am going to change is to have a level 11 plants person. The reason why is so I can actually grow some medical plants. Right. So that's my plant person, but they're quite good at shooting as well. I've got medical. Right. To be honest, I didn't really want to change anyone. I actually quite liked them, but I need someone who's good at plants. So let's change this quickly. Plants number 9. I need a number 11. There we go. Right, that person's really good at plants now. And I just realised that was my doctor as well. And let's just hope no one dies. yeah, I'm just going to start off like that, and you know, if we actually do good this time, that's good. If we don't, then I'm screwed again. I won't be doing too much talking this time. The last time I did that, everyone died. I forgot to feed any of them, and in a game like this you have to actually remember to give them food. Once again, taking a long time. My computer's not the best. I have got a 1080 Ti graphics card, but I'm running on a Intel i7, but it's about 10 years old. I can't remember exactly. I will link it all in my description so people can see my current setup. Okay, welcome back. Finally got there. It took about 10 minutes for my computer to actually load into the game. Straight away I'm going to pause the game. I'm going to allow my people to actually pick all these items up. Okay, I think this is my worst possible person for weapons, so I think everyone else is pretty good at shooting. So, oh wow, that person's quite rubbish at doing anything. I didn't actually look at that, that was a bit naughty of me. 14 level, not too bad. It's guinea pigs. Hello. Right, I'm going to need to choose a location. Something else I didn't actually look at was about taming. I wouldn't mind to tame some of these animals on the map. They actually become quite useful. I'm probably actually just going to go straight in the middle here. And let's just have a quick look at that overlay here. So I'm going to actually build around this area. Alright, let's put some zones up. I'm going to have this as my rice area. I always say rice baby. It's an advert from Muller. I know I'm not sponsored by them. I just love their adverts. Alright, let's go for corn on that one. So I've got 2 food fields. I've got the hill route here. I haven't got any cotton places up, so I'll just quickly do that. It is quite important because winter will be coming. I will need a cotton plant. So there most likely will be some sort of danger at this area here. I didn't actually realise, well I did see it, but I didn't actually look properly, which is a bit naughty of me. But as long as no one actually digs inside, knocks down a wall, you know, something like that, and yeah, it messes me over. I'm going to use this as my stockpile anyway, so yeah. So I'm going to unfreeze the game now, so I can start doing stuff. There we go. Which we already knew anyway. So, as long as we don't go in there, we'll be okay. Hopefully. I always put a butcher table close to the stock for obvious reasons. Same as cooking, research, up at there. I always leave a gap because I like putting a fire torch at my entrance. Put that over here so people can play some games. Oh, actually, I'm going to put a table over there. I always put my hopstone ring over there. I forgot the name of that. Furniture table. Small table. And there can be a plant box next to it. Right. My people are doing pretty well at the moment. I'm just going to order them quickly to cut some wood. Definitely is needed. And this time I'm actually going to tell my people to start harvesting some stuff. When it comes to basics, bedtime, doctor, you know, they all need to be level 1. Make sure people actually get these done before everything else. Firefighters for obvious reasons. Let's put these on. Let's put you as construct as well. I know you're rubbish, mate, but I do need more than one person when it comes to that. Right, this is my main researcher, but he's my main construct person and cook as well. So that's not going to be good. But this person's quite good as well. So I'm going to put those. So yeah, we've got a cook, we've got some hunters, we've got some growers, so should be quite good now. Hopefully I won't die like on my last game. I don't want to make too many graves for people. The reason why I do this is because I put all boulders and all that and corpses there, and any rotten food which my people forget to eat can also go up there. You shall butcher forever. I think that's fair. People need to eat. Remember to train your dogs. Your cats are absolutely useless in this game, so they will be used for food this time if I have to. I know, poor cats, but it's not my fault. These little guinea pigs are not really that great either when it comes to food and resources in general, but they annoy me. I had a pet guinea pig and he begged me, and only what I wanted to do, I can remember I was about 8 years old, I only wanted to pick him up and stroke him and literally he was just like, fuck you, I'm gonna bite you. I'm not too sure what happened to it afterwards. I'm pretty sure I was like, alright, I'm not going to feed you anymore, and my parents had to take over on that. I was fairly much like, I come in peace, and yeah, it screwed me over. I'm a bit worried that if I start mining here, I might actually accidentally open this, and then it'd be another fail video which I'll be uploading to YouTube. So it's probably a good idea not to actually do this at the moment. Instead, let's do this down here, and hopefully that won't be like a passageway and stuff in here, or this will be a fairly fast video again. But remember, it's not my fault. It's the game's fault. You know, if I'm rubbish at this game, it's the game's fault. It's as simple as that. Right, I'm gonna fast forward some of this. Oh, I forgot to put beds down for people. Oh, I'll stop. I didn't feed them last time, and now I'm actually forgetting to actually put beds down. But we don't want people to be sleeping along here anyway, so I temporarily put this down, same as the animal spots. Let's put you down here. I think I've got 3 animals in total, 2 cats and a pet dog somewhere. Right, everything's going along quite well this time, which even I'm quite surprised of. I've actually got food, which is definitely a good bonus on this game. The thing is, I could be attacked at any moment, in which case I need to just change some of these settings. So I want everyone to attack if possible if they get attacked by anything. That person, I might as well say, do nothing. I don't care about your health. Please don't die on me. I love you. Right, to make a bit more space, I'm just gonna knock all that down. These guys really need some steel. But yeah, I've actually got food, which I'm quite proud with myself at the moment. I'm actually feeding people. Remember, boulders are damn ugly, so people get upset when they see them, especially if they're working around them or sleeping close to them. So I'm trying to get rid of those, put them up here, which will slow enemy coming in. Obviously will slow my people going out as well, but yeah, anything to give me a bit of extra time to prepare. You know, if I have to. All my guys are sleeping. Yes. So my dog is actually getting trained, which is great. I actually like it when animals can haul stuff. You know, when they can take stuff to A to B, it makes a lot more sense, especially horses and stuff like that. And that is something which I will trade or capture or steal. Horses, they are definitely needed. I will need to kill some of these woolly things down here. This So I've got dyslexia, so it's really bad for me to actually speak sometimes. Sometimes it works out better for me not to say anything at all. I just realised that I have no silver, and you start the game with 200, but I've actually forgot where I actually started the game from. So if I see anything on the map, I will transfer it to the store cupboard. I think I started over here somewhere. Oh well. Only what I can see is wolves and delicious meat. Alright. Once this is undercover properly, it will actually help a lot at keeping food not rotten. Oh, I just realised I've got like dinosaur people and chicken people and an ant person. I think this is the only human I've got, or is that... No, that's got ears as well, so that's an ant too. Yeah, just clearly humans don't have ears. Not long ones anyway. And that's not cool. But you're bleeding out anyway. When animals like this bleed out, I follow them and I'm just like, free meat! I see if any of these people can mine quickly for me, because I need some steel. Quite important. I want to get my stove up and running. No, that's my research bench, but it still needs steel. The first thing I'm going to research will be beds, because at the moment tribal start is no beds researched, and it's like incredibly easy to put wood together and sleep on it. But I have to research that. I disagree with that. I think it should be just quite straightforward and not need to research anything. I'm pretty special on the special side, and I can tell you right now, I'd be more than capable to put a log on the floor. It might even already be on the floor, and then lay on it. Job done. Not particularly the hardest thing on the planet. It's like they've just built literally a table and some stools, but they're not able to build a bed. Same as the research station. They're able to build a research station, but no beds. Sorry guys. I wonder if I can actually put floors in as well without researching. More floors. Well, there's floors here, but I have got a mod which adds more floors. But these are the basic floors which are included in the base game, and I've already got that researched. So they're able to do that. So, as I was saying, first thing first, basic furniture. Because they're all too stupid to know. I'm going to go to settlements, because I'm just going to tell these people to make this as my capital. So when I do finally get out there, oh, someone's made peace with someone else. So the game does make peace, what factions make peace with other factions, and you know, it doesn't affect me in the slightest, unless they're pretty close to me, in which case they can pretty much destroy me. Simple meals, do it forever, but to cook some fine meals as well if you have to. I don't have a level 6 person, but I will still add this on there and put it as a... Why is this person upset? I haven't run out of food, not yet anyway. It's not like another one of those games. I've actually still got food. To be honest, these can die as well. When I did a first playthrough of RimWorld, I didn't actually realise at first that you could hunt animals. It was only until later I realised. And just like my YouTube first video I ever done, everyone kind of just died. And I think I've got about 200 hours or so into RimWorld now. So let's hope that not everyone dies. Everyone gets mad with me, that's the same in every game. I haven't worked out how to please them, so to speak. I know you can change the needs here. Awful barracks. They're hungry apparently. Well, there is food left, not much, but there is actually food, mate. Disturbed sleep. I don't think there would be any disturbed sleep in there. You're all sleeping together. I'd be happy with that. In fact, I don't actually know if you... Oh. I was just about to say, I think they're all males. That will help with the population. I've never had babies on this game either. I don't actually know if that's possible. If it is possible, just tell me in the comment section. And if it is, link me or tell me how to do it. Because it is definitely something which I want to do. You know, you need babies to take over the world. So I'm just going to chop these woods as they come available. That damn wolf is pretty close to me. Poor Wolfie. It was necessary to do that. I usually build a prison first before I actually build other people's like little homes. So I'm going to build a prison here. It's not going to be a too bad prison, to be fair. I do like giving them some space. Just don't give them a fire or something like that, because that will be a really big mistake. You also need to remember to feed them. Not that I forget to do that. Forget to feed my own people. I'm going to build people's houses along here. The reason why I'm going to do that is because it's... Oh no, this is not a fireplace, is it? No. Okay. Oops. I'm just going to cancel this along here. Oh no, that's not how you press cancel. A button which says cancel is how you cancel. Remember guys, I have actually played this for over 200 hours and some people call me a noob, but I'm special. Yeah, let's just use that excuse. Every time I do something stupid I will just say I'm special. And it's not my fault. It's everyone else's fault. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I need one more. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to have more beds on this side as well, and then I'm going to put like a walkway through here. It's going to look quite cool, hopefully. Hopefully it won't be a fail. But I've actually got food this time, so people should be a little bit more happy for me. The thing is, I would like to change some of these people to do other jobs, but I really need cotton when it starts getting cold. and I've been caught out before by not doing that. Someone's got food poisoning. Once again, I wasn't the one who cooked this time. Okay. So we've got this building now. Like, you quite literally moved the rock in there. You could have moved it over here. I actually thought that was an animal at first. Well, it is an animal. Technically speaking, we're all animals, to be fair. And that's a fact. You animal. Right, who's actually good at research? This person. I'm really sorry, but I need you to research beds. People are getting really annoyed if I don't do that. Okay, so we're building up pretty well here. And remember, when it starts getting cold and doors are left open, inside it starts to get cold as well. Would you have thought that there? See, you're learning something by watching it. Let's see what Wolfie's like. Oh, why is everyone getting food poisoning? Like, oh, bugger off. Are you the one who just got food poisoning? Yeah, you did. Well, that's not my fault, is it? It's because somewhere intense pain. Yeah, I know that feeling. Look, I've only had food poisoning 3 times in my life. And all 3 were my fault. But I'm a much better cook now. I open like Just Eat or Delivio or whatever it's called, and I order takeaway. There we go, problem solved. Well, I know you can get food poisoning and other stuff in takeaways, but you know, I've never had that, and it's nice anyway. So these people are lazing around, so I'm going to fast forward when people are asleep and being lazy, because I don't need to worry too much about their health when they are sleeping. I hate these bloody bomb rats. Taming them is quite good, and as long as you don't make them hostile. You make them hostile, well, you can guess what a boom rat does. Boom. But if you take them over, you can use them as a, I was going to say a human shield, but they wouldn't really be human, would they? Animal shield. There we go. I like animal shields. Turtle shield. Why everyone's getting food poisoning? Why? I don't understand the shit cook is cooking. You would have thought that he's given like food poisoning to every single person who lives in this village now. You would have thought that he would have learned his lesson and maybe washed his hands beforehand. You know. Talking about that, I do actually have a mod where you can have like a water tub, a loo and so on, but I'm pretty sure I can get a well. Yeah, well, here we are. And this is an overlay of where I can put my well. I'm going to put my well down here. Oh, I'm going to end this episode just here. My baby's just crawled into the computer room.